In today's video, I'm going to talk to you not all runs can be good. Really, they can't be that good. Today's run sucked. And you know what? That's okay. Hey, how you guys doing? Man, I'll tell you, this whole wanting to improve on every single run can be stressful. You know, sometimes I put a lot of pressure on myself. And, you know, there's no two ways about it. The more stress that you put on, the more that your running suffers. We can't always have good runs. And if we're stressed, if we're eating poorly, and we're not getting good sleep, it affects your running in a big way. And today was just a reminder of that. Today sucked. The number one reason that this week sucked is because I didn't get enough sleep this week. I've been operating on about 4 to 5 hours, and that hasn't been that restful. It has a big effect. And in doing so, what's happened is my diet has started to suffer. And I realized that I've been working an extraordinarily long amount this week. There's been not this week, but like in the past week, there's been a lot of activity on a lot of my listings. There's been a lot of offers that have come in, lowball offers, things that we're not going to deal with. Changing of showing times, trying to get to appointments, getting stuck in traffic, always trying to be there early, always trying to do my best. And that has an effect, right? There comes a lot of stress with that. And yeah, work, life, commitments, and pressures that I put on myself all have a detrimental effect in my Maffetone training. So that's number 2. I did say diet, but I guess it's all kind of wrapped up in the same, like my eating habits this past week, have been not great. I mean, yeah, I can eat junk food vegan. That's easy, right? So, yeah, there's been a lot more chips. There's been some chocolate, vegan, of course. There's been a lot of foods that have been eaten late at night. I've had a little bit more carbohydrates than I normally do. That's also had an effect. I've also, actually, I don't even know which one I'm on. Number 1, number 2. Wait, that's 1, 2, 3. This may be even 4. I also have a new pair of shoes. So I'm still breaking them in. This was only my second run in, and on Saturday it poured with rain. Like, it felt like I was in a shower all day. The whole time that I was running, it was insane. So it's only had 2 runs in them now, and they're still being broken into. So I don't know if that had to do with it. I don't know if maybe I'm still not fully recovered from my race the other week. I mean, I think I am, but it's hard to tell. I mean, it was humid today. Not as humid as it has been, but it was humid. Like, it was like 75% today. It's 25 degrees. I know that had a contributing factor. I also ran in the afternoon. I was also a little bit dehydrated. So, there's a number of things that I think contributed to my shitty run. Pardon the pun. Just the way I feel. So, I'm a very optimistic individual. I do have my down days. And this was one of my down days. Because I really wanted to bring to you guys, look, it's still working. I'm improving on my tempo run again. And I didn't. And in my head, while I was running, I felt like I was failing you guys. And I also realized at the end of it that that's not what this is about. This is about showing the real life struggles that people are going to face. And I've had a lot of success, huge amount of success with Maffetone training. I've also had some shitty runs, and this is one of them. And I'm human. And you know what? We all can't have great runs. And if your day is busy, stressful, you're not eating well, and all those other factors I talked about, guess what? You may be sabotaging your Maffetone training as well. Just saying. So that was my talk today. Those are some of the feelings I've had. And, if your day is stressful, and if you're finding it hard to get out and run and put in the mileage, I understand. I'm right there with you. All right. So the question of the week I'm going to ask is, what do you do to bounce back after you have a crappy run? It can be anything. But tell me, what do you guys do to bounce back? Right? Mentally, psychologically, physically. What is it that you do to bounce back from something like this? You want to know one of the reasons why I cut my run short today? And why I was a little bit stressed? We have a tornado warning. Yeah. It's very still right at the moment. Yeah. So, a little stressed out on my run. That is another reason that I forgot to mention. Tornadoes make me stressed out. Have you ever experienced a tornado? I have once, and it was flippin' scary. It was when I was a kid. Oh my gosh, it was in Toronto at the time. Anyways, really, really scary. But that's the other question is, have you ever experienced a tornado? Anyways, I'm out of here. I'm going inside. Anyways, I hope your training is going well. And until next time, guys, get out and run. For all of you who have been asking about turning my channel into a podcast, I just thought I'd let you know that I do have a podcast called TrailTalesARP.com. All right, so you can go to the website, see all of our episodes. I do it with a buddy of mine, Sean Sobon. He's a fantastic guy, and we talk all kinds of stuff. Now, the other thing is you can find the podcast Trail Tales ARP on Stitcher, Anchor, Apple Podcast, anywhere where you find podcasts. You can look us up, find us on there, and you can tune on in. So just wanted to let you know that I do have a podcast, and so anyways, that's just another way that you can listen to the crazy stuff that I have to talk about, but at least you got somebody else. And my buddy Sean Sobon, great guy, and we talk all kinds of stuff. So anyways, just thought I'd put that out there for you as well.
Trying to find some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight. Didn't follow my dreams.